Yeah, first and the foremost thing is if it is my close friends, I'll try to refer it in my company. If they still don't get it, if they get rejected, then I'll say to it that please go to NxtJob and see that, go through the entire course, understand the new job search model now, because it has changed a lot. It was not that Naukri and LinkedIn just upload your one resume and wait for the call to happen. It is no more that scenario now. It has changed a lot. So go for it and connect with these people. That is what I would like to say. Yeah, two things, Faiza. One is that ATS, it is really working. That ATS is really working because I have sent 1,000+ resumes in the January, February, and March month. Because my skill set is very generic. First 10 years, my hardcore coder, designer, and the next 9 years, project and program management. So it fits into almost all the companies in Bangalore. But in spite of that, almost one or two, maximum one or two calls. One was from EY, Ernst and Young. Other one was from HP, because HP I've already worked and they know my performance. So they came back to me saying that Ashok, we know you, and they arranged one. Apart from that, there was nothing else happening major. So now I'm getting it. These are the two reasons I've figured it out. One is ATS. Second thing is, see, they want that keywords to be there in that technical skills or in that, what is it? What is it? Other one is technical, and another one is project and program management skills, management skills. Yeah. Those two niche areas, they want those keywords. Like if they are doing something like Tableau, or if they're using Jira, Asana, all those words, keywords should be there. Then only they'll get the confidence to call you up. Otherwise, they don't even waste their time in calling you up. So that was one thing that again comes from the JD. The second thing I found out is the salary negotiation part. Because you're in a senior level now, be open, be flexible, and say that what is your budget, and then go with the flow, and then you do the negotiation. Those two areas. Otherwise, the interview is as simple as whatever we are doing previously. It's going to be the same thing, and the rest of the, and even this Kushi's networking part is also helping a lot, because you will not get the time to do so much of networking. 10 people per company. That is really helping me. Initial networking, and only if and only, see, if she's picking up 10 companies, and if she's doing it for 5 companies, I mean all the 10 companies, if she's networking for 10 people, only 5 companies or 3 companies respond saying that Ashok, please send your resume or something like that. The rest of the companies, like I remember Google, not even one single person responded from that. Maybe they are too busy, maybe they don't look into LinkedIn at all. I don't know what the reason. Google, I find nobody responded. Cognizant, 1 or 2 people responded. And then there were a few other companies, like I don't remember. Intuit, nobody responded. I was very keen on it. Nobody responded. So this will happen. Out of 10 companies, only 3 or 5 companies will respond. Their people will respond saying that Ashok, send me a resume. Their HR will respond. Then you do the negotiation. Then you go further and do it. So that's the way it is happening. Taranto, they are active on LinkedIn. Everyone is pinging me, asking for resume, everything. But if you take Intuit, if you take Google, nobody is responding there. Oh, Google, correct. Yesterday we got one. Dimri. See, I attended his session. Through his session, I sent a LinkedIn request. Then he came back saying that Ashok, please send me a resume. I'll forward it. That way it happened. Otherwise, Google also zero from Kushi's bucket. So this also is happening. This is also one major observation point you need to have. You need to have a list of 10 companies so that only 3 companies will come back to you saying that share me your resume. 7 companies is out of the bucket. They don't even bother to look into their LinkedIn messages. This also is happening in a very big way. Actually, I happen to look into Instagram only while, see, usually I take half an hour nap in the evening, I mean the afternoon, and before going for nap, I'll just surf Instagram. And that time I remember I saw Richard speaking on Instagram saying that the search needs to be different now because of the LinkedIn and the ATS and other things. Then what I did was I came back and looked into my laptop the entire conversation, which is more than an hour, I guess, that conversation. So looked into the entire conversation and I find that after 3 months there is nothing happening. There is some substance in what he is saying. And given his army background, I thought ye fake nahi raha hai, he is serious because military people will not take fakey people. Because I have cleared my Air Force exam. I know what are the rigorous tests you need to go through if you want to get into that. Last but one round, I said that I want to get into IT and I'm interested in MNC companies. Then only they rejected me. Otherwise, I would have been in Air Force by this time. Till the last round, I was in the Air Force saying that Ashok, hope you get selected. They said those words in the last but one round. You're through with all the rounds, he said. There was 7 days we need to be in their camp, and there'll be physical rounds, intellectual rounds, discussion rounds, debates. They'll see a lot of things, a lot of parameters they check. Finally, it happened, but I was because of XYZ reason, I want to get into IT, and I said that in the last but final round. They said that, okay, Ashok, you have made up your mind. We don't have anything to say. Go ahead and have a good career in IT, he said. And I said, I bid them by and came back. But food, everything was excellent. I had a very good stay. So from that angle, I said, when he saw him army background and he's still in the army, literally jumped onto it. And I want to be part of this group, Faiza. Really seriously, I want to be part of this group. Do a lot of referral to a lot of people, genuine people, whosoever is coming into this group. Because the people who's going to come into this group also be of that nature only. They will have that mindset. Otherwise, they'll not come in here. There are many other people who are doing it actually. Like we have one more, what is his name? I don't know. They give a lot of ads in Google and in all the other places. Rakesh Rana or someone else. I don't remember his name. And there are 2-3 people actually. They are doing the same job, but I don't see the traction what Richik is having it. So because of his army background and because of that rigorous training has gone through. And I remember in one of the session he says that he was airdropped in mid of the forest with no food and he has to survive for 1 week or 10 days or something, eating whatever is there in the forest. So that really impressed me. So this is the guy, he will do something. I need to pair up with him for my further job progression. 40 is what the maximum I'm getting it. It ranges from 38 to 40. 40 is the maximum I'm getting it.
And for both the companies, right? What?
Yeah, both the companies it is. EPAM, they are even ready to go above 40. They said that we are flexible. They are aggressively expanding and they are flexible, they said. But this company, they made it clear, Clario made it clear 40, they said.
And it is going to be around how much hike? By
Tentatively 25%. Yeah, one thing which he says in the video saying that as you go higher level up, networking is the one which is going to count. It is not going to be your just accomplishment. That really hit me hard, and I remember it has gone to my subconscious memory, saying that going further, if at all, if I have to try, I have to do it through network, because he says this very clearly that all senior positions are filled through networking only. It never happens through straight away like through portals or Naukri or LinkedIn. This all through networking. So that part really helped me a lot. It was a learning for me actually. Yeah, job search, yes. Professional development per se, I don't see much of a traction happening there. Of course, when you prepare the resume, he says that accomplishment is what you need to highlight. That we were not doing it. We were writing it as just a job description in all our companies, whatever we have done. So when you write the accomplishments, that will actually help you to also you to grow, saying that okay, I've done all these accomplishments, so I need to take up the next role now. I need to be more responsible. That way, it will help you actually. Yeah, I mean, the expectations were high right from the day one because of his army background. Let me be very clear on that. I thought that he's authentic and he's still continuing in the army. So I was like, yes, this is the guy I need to go for, because if you see, Shine is also giving this offer, Naukri is also giving this offer. They're also charging 20, 30K and all, and they're giving it. But they don't have the authenticity, and you don't feel like going for them. So that is the one thing. The expectation was high right from the day one, saying that. And there is also one more thing. I don't know. That part is not done in a very big way. Like they say that hidden jobs are 80%. Only 20% of jobs are published in LinkedIn and Naukri. So I was expecting that hidden jobs he will network and get me those hidden jobs.
Yes.
That will start appearing in my job board. But that did not happen. That was one thing which I want to mention. Yeah, one thing which I've rigorously followed is that tell your recent experience first, and then why you're fit for that. What is that? This thing?
Tell me about yourself. First the recent experience and then the previous experience.
Previous experience, and then finally why you're fit for that particular.
Which is the company and what is your future growth?
Yeah. So I have started following that format. Otherwise, I used to go the reverse chronological order. I started as a coder developer, then I used to come to my. So now I have reversed it. That is one thing I'm religiously following now. That part is very clearly done now. Apart from that, yeah, that keeping the lights on, all those things, subtle things, I've taken care of it. And yeah, those are the two things which I'm. Otherwise, my regular for whatever I get when I speak, that is what I'm saying. My experience, and I'm saying. Have not utilized any. That is the problem. Otherwise, I would have compared and given you a better answer. I have not utilized any. I just saw his credentials, army background, and just jumped into it.
Hmm.
I didn't do
And
anything else. Yeah, definitely, it has gone leaps and bounds. Especially, I remember one of the videos where he says the career progressions, like after senior project manager, director, VP, and the C-suite. That was really an eye opener. And I had a fair idea of it, but he made it very clear in that how do we need to progress and what is that the each role demands. And I think in the same this thing he says that you need to network more and more if you want to really reach those positions. So that part was very clear actually. Yeah, there was very lot of wow moments when I was looking to the videos, and
yeah,
a lot of things was like opening up, saying that whether it is interview where you have to say the first whatever the recent experience is, because in many of the interviews when I used to say the first 5 years, then they used to say stop, that's fine, we got to know what you are, Ashok, we know what is your depth of experience, you don't have to go beyond this. So they used to stop it. So that was a wow moment for me. It has happened in many places, and even the senior most, the talent also said the same, Shashi also said the same. Ashok, this is enough. The first 5 years, the last 5 years, what you have worked is more than enough for us to take you further, to carry your journey further. That is more than enough, they said. So that is what they are focusing on, not their very past, like what did you start with? You have to, see, I used to start that I've done my engineering from this college, and then I used to say, so they are least bothered about it. They are more focused on what I've done in the last 5 years and what you want to become in the next 5 years. So I used to say the same thing, that I want to grow, I want to do more delivery of IT projects, and I want to learn, and I want to do certification, and I want to grow in this domain. So they were very happy with these answers.
okay.
That
And
is one. That is one moment. Other one moment is again from the videos front, the hierarchy in the organizations. How do we need to navigate those paths? That was also very eye opener, big eye opener for me. And I was, and these sessions which they used to have on Thursdays and Wednesdays, I think you really need to make it more effective, Faiza, because having those videos seen from Richik and coming on to this particular sessions, it is really not that effective because the concerned person there who's sitting, whether it is, I don't want to name them, but they are just reading the interview, whatever the lines are there, and they're saying that tweak this, tweak that, and you are good. That will not do. That will not do because there are many people there. They really want some very, very strong, focused feedback for each person. Otherwise, better not to have those sessions at all. So that part there is really improvement required on that part. And I remember many a times, many of the people were not uploading the videos, their interview videos, and it used to go off after 5 minutes only, saying that no videos are there, we're going to cut off this session. That used to bring down the seriousness what actually Richie builds in his videos. So we need to do something like that so that you keep the momentum, and it will really become a knowledge sharing session because all senior people are coming in there, and they really want to learn from each other, and they really want to progress further. But somewhere it is becoming a little diluted. I would say the word diluted, and not really put forth that seriousness or that focus what Richie wants to bring in there. Yeah, first and the foremost thing is if it is my close friends, I'll try to refer it in my company. If they still don't get it, if they get rejected, then I'll say to it that please go to NxtJob and see that, go to the entire course, understand the new job search model now, because it has changed a lot. It was not that Naukri and LinkedIn just upload your one resume and wait for the call to happen. It is no more that scenario now. It has changed a lot. So go for it and connect with these people. That is what I would like to say. Because I still remember during my 7th year or 8th year IT experience, now I'm 19 years, first Indian Corporation, we did a successful project. We got some awards. I got a Rockstar award there. The project got closed and I was released from the company, the project, everything. I came home and applied for Naukri. I did not have even internet that time. I used to go to a cyber cafe, upload the resume, and came back and started reading something. And I was waiting for the calls to happen. From that period to this period, things have changed a lot. LinkedIn is doing a great job now, uploading all jobs, whatever is coming onto the job market immediately then and there. Even Naukri is also picked up a lot. They have built in a lot of AI tools now. It is picking up all the latest job opportunities and publishing it. So these two are neck to neck. The rest of them are not up to the mark. Whether it is what is it called, a shortcut or something which I was previously referring. Even Indeed is okay to some extent, but not up to the mark when it comes to Naukri and LinkedIn. They are doing a cutthroat job, publishing then and there with very authentic HR names, and also who is the contact person there. Everything they are publishing it then and there, making it extremely transparent. So if they are really interested, they will the HR will come back and talk to you. So that much amount of level of networking is happening.